Now, if you're looking for some home or office design inspiration, Decorex Cape Town might be where you need to be. Celebrating 30 years of bringing cutting-edge designs and product launches, the show is set to run between the 22nd to the 25th of June this year at the Cape Town International Convention Centre. Now, before I give away too much, we've got Decorex Africa Exhibition Portfolio Director Sian Cullingworth, who joins us to tell us more. Thank you very much for your time this afternoon. I love anything that's got to do with decorating and making a space look and feel different. Tell us about about this year's Decorex Africa that'll set it apart from the other years. We've just come from COVID-19, a lot of financial pressures on consumers and businesses, and hoping that this will be a breath of fresh air for those who love to work with different spaces and different pieces to make those spaces look good.
Hi there. Thank you so much for having me today. Yeah, we are very, very excited for Decorex Cape Town 2023. Fortunately, we did run last year, one of the first shows after COVID-19, incredibly successful. It was a wonderful show, and obviously this year we're just bringing bigger and better, really amazing new launches, new products to see, incredible designers, and it was amazing from the support and loyalty from our fellow exhibitors. We sold out over 2 weeks ago. So every single inch of the Cape Town Convention Centre has been taken by Decorex Cape Town.
And anyone who knows the convention centre knows that it's no small building. So it's quite exciting to see that there is such an appetite to be part of this particular exhibition and event. Let's talk a little bit about the exhibitors. What are some of the product offerings that have come onto the market in this particular space when it comes to decorating?
Well, with Decorex, we cover 4 sectors. We've got our incredible new launch in Cape Town, which is our Future of Design exhibition, which is presented by Sanlam Private Wealth. And that encapsulates 100% design in Design Cape Town. And within this, people can see the very best of the future of design. We have Johannesburg Metaverse NFT gallery exhibiting here. We have obviously Sanlam Private Wealth and Lexus with an incredible installation that they are putting together. We have interior design and furniture design sector. We have kitchen and bathroom design. And then, of course, build, which is anything from your fine finishes, your outdoor pavilion, and anything to do with specifying specifically for building and renovating. So we really do encompass everything to do with renovating and decorating your home.
Yeah, how important is Decorex to launching businesses that want to be operating in the space and, of course, gaining the kind of exposure that they would at an exhibition of this nature?
It's incredibly important, and we really saw that when we had to take a break for 2.5 years during COVID. You know, everyone kind of pivoted with online and social media, which has been amazing. But there's nothing really like experiencing that feel, touch, and really getting immersed within that product. And that's what exhibitions do. And I think that's really important from a decor perspective. We are here to give people the access to their direct niche market. It's an incredible show that's sponsored and presented by the City of Cape Town, who really understand the value of the show being in Cape Town. But it's not only about the City of Cape Town and those exhibitors within Cape Town, but it's a national exhibition with exhibitors from all over South Africa, showcasing the very best of decor and design.
Now, focusing a bit on the decor, design, renovations, the trends that you have seen as someone who operates in the space over the last few years, how important has technology or the digitization of certain components of certain spaces become when it comes to renovating, decorating and designing?
I think everyone's changed their business so drastically, as I said, because of COVID. So digital aspects of decor and design has been incredibly important. We've seen people be able to build incredible spaces by just having online Zoom meetings. The programs that have been developed for us to be able to create these incredible kind of design ideas and share this online has been so important. But for example, the first time ever we've had Superbalist who's joined forces with us in Plascon, and they are solely an online platform. But for them, they see the showcase of actually having a physical space being so important for people to be able to experience their furniture and their decor items.
Have you found that, and obviously one would know that this is an event that attracts people from different parts of different places around the country, the continent, perhaps even the world. But from your experience, have you found that the appetite for young designers or decorators or, you know, those who refurbish homes and the like, South Africans, are getting hungry or interested in this particular sector, and there's a growth of local involvement in this particular part of the economy?
100%. We have the Department of Small Business that annually comes onto the show and has this beautiful space for local emerging talent, whether it's furniture design, product design, jewelry design, furniture design. It's absolutely amazing to see the local incredible design that's coming out of South Africa. There's so many incubator products in South Africa that are there to really be that route to access to the specific market and these niche target markets for designers in South Africa. We're also working very closely with the Interior Design Association of South Africa and various tertiary education institutes that have programs specifically for these emerging talents. It's amazing to see the design that's out there from a emerging and young talent perspective.
Yeah. Now, interestingly, and perhaps you can alleviate this myth that this area of work, decorating, renovating, design and the like, has traditionally been something that women are more drawn to. But I see that about 33% of those who attended in terms of exhibitors at last year's Decorex were men. So are you finding that there is a keen interest from a variety of people to explore this particular industry and the opportunities that it can create for themselves and for those that it provides services to?
Definitely. And I think the one thing, once again, that COVID completely changed for us is that we weren't allowed traveling. We weren't allowed out of our four walls. And everybody, whether male, female, no matter what your race, your background was, people were wanting to invest back in their homes to make it their sanctuary. Everything about our home became our sanctuary, no matter who you were. And I think that's just broadened the horizon completely. When we see the different type of people that are coming to Decorex post-COVID, it's wonderful to see the different types of people coming through the doors from a trade and a consumer perspective. It really has changed the focus of design completely.
No, it has. And I see last year there were over 360 million rand worth of deals that were signed at this particular Decorex. Are you confident that that number will increase and more opportunities are going to be created for more businesses and those who are just interested in the sector that will be attending this year's event?
Definitely. I think, you know, regardless of everything that's happening in South Africa, with the load shedding and everything else, there's such positivity that's happening. Us South Africans are so resilient and are so positive. Our outlook on life and business is just wonderful to see. And as I said, for us to be sold out a month before the exhibition is such an achievement. It hardly ever happens, but you can see that such an appetite to get out there and speak directly to the target market and the trade. We're up on visitor tickets at the moment. We're up on trade registrations at the moment. So I have no doubt that the business that will be created within this exhibition will exceed previous years.
Yeah, thank you very much for those insights, and indeed enjoy the event and the networking that comes with it. That is Decorex Africa Exhibition Portfolio Director Sian Cullingworth speaking to us about this year's offering in Cape Town.